Hey y'all, welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. And yet again I'm late. I think late is my on time anymore. I do apologize. I am still kind of reeling from my sister's death and going through things and reorganizing and moving and still trying to keep up with all of my deadlines. So it's always going to be something. That's just my life. That's just who I am. But that's where I'm at today. But I did want to jump in today and show you some of the things that I've made this weekend. In doing the cleaning and the clearing and the organizing, and I'm coming across lots of things that I had that were partially made or just die cut or stamped and colored or whatever. And I just wanted to put them to some quick use. So again, welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. Use that hashtag #SatMornMakes, and that will pull up pretty much everything that's ever been made. I don't know if there's an ability to sort for the newest or the oldest. There used to be. I understand that that feature is now gone, but yeah, so here we are. But I wanted to share these with you. I've created a few little ATCs. They're kind of monochrome, monotone, whatever, so they're kind of hard to see. I'll lift them up closer to the camera. But I had these leftover gel plate print scraps, and I did not want them to go to waste. They're so yummy and scrummy. Let me hold it up close so you can see. I love the grunge, and so I just trimmed it down and I glued it. Whoop, I need to clean up my bag, but I glued it just to some solid colored cardstock that would coordinate. Obviously these are a little bit of a lighter green. That's a darker green, but it's the same. And then all of these pumpkins were already die cut. These vines, these leaves, all of that. I glued my base together, and then I die cut it out with these dies from Whimsy. They're the sprinkles. Wait, what are they called? Sprinkle scallop rectangle die. And this one right here is A2 size, 3.5 by 2.5. So it cut them all out perfectly. And again, I mean, you can see I didn't even straighten it up on the back. I just glued them together and then die cut them out, and it came up with this perfect ATC size. And then you just put whatever you want on the front of them. And that one, I obviously, this strip was much smaller than the others, but I just glued the solid green to the back on both sides. And then I had these cute little pumpkins. They are from I believe it's called Build a Pumpkin Patch die set. Yep. And there's pumpkins and there's leaves and there's different sizes. Look at that's a big size. And these leaves also are from this. And there's lots of little leaves. I'm trying to pull it out to show you without pulling everything out, and I was unsuccessful. But look at all those. They can be apples. I see some of them look like apples to me. You can just trim the stem a little, or maybe I'm being too liberal with what an apple looks like. I don't know. But then of course more pumpkins and more tiny leaves as well. So this is a very fun set, especially heading into fall. I'll be using this a lot more in the coming weeks and months. But these were die cut from a garland that I made last year, or maybe even the year before. But it was out of non-traditional colors, obviously. Let me see, did I leave it out? I used this pattern paper from Hobby Lobby. It's Farmhouse. It's a nice one. I really like it. It's neutral, but it also has a little bit of color. And you know, blues can be neutrals, green can be neutral. It just depends on how you use them. But very fun pattern papers in here. I really love them and was glad to be able to put them to some use. So we'll start with this one. Got 3 of the pumpkins, stripe, a marble, and another stripe, and then just these vines from Whimsy again. These are this is this vine. Which one was I showing you? This one. And it's a longer one as well, and here's one in white. So I think that one's really fun. That's that vine. And then, do I have the other one out? I may not have the other one out. The other one is Christmas. This is a holly branch, and a smaller one there as well. But just some die cuts that I had laying around. There's another white of the vines. And then these little baubles. These are from This Calls for Confetti. They're the iridescent dewdrops, and I love them. Can you see that iridescence? And can you see there are 4 different sizes? There might even be 5. I just could only pull out 4 because my eyes are getting blurry. But I love them. I love that there's so many varieties, variations of size. I love them, and you can see that I have a lot. So I really wanted to use those today. But I put them on all of them in different places. This piece of gel plate print is my favorite because it has all that grunge. I could not lose the grunge, y'all, or the grungy edges. Love it. Now this love and this love are from Tracy Evans from All in Create. It's from one of her stamp sets. I don't have it in front of me, but I believe it's the Grunge Heart. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Grunge Heart. So there's those. And again, this one is, it's a branch. I believe it's from the Stamp Market or Pink Fresh Studio. And then of course these little sentiments are from Tim Holtz. They're the small top. This is all season, well, it says occasions, but it has all the seasons in there. And I really like those. So that is those 4 ATCs. I really had fun with those. Not sure how I'll use them, or if I'll use them, or if they'll just go into my ATC stash. I'm not sure, but it's okay. So we'll set those aside. And then I also made this one. This again, just a piece of cardstock that was already cut down to ATC size. And it was just in my stash. And this is from the Whimsy Stamps little book box. I don't know what it's called, but that was left over. This is from that same Tracy Evans stamp set, the little star. And the Jeepers was from the Jeepers Creepers stamp set from Whimsy, which I couldn't find that either. It's just because everything's a mess right now, but obviously I still have them. And then this twine, just this roll, I don't even know where I got it. But I just kind of put all the pieces together. I've got some of the, what are these ones called? Ice Sparkle Gems. They're strategically placed, or not. Randomly placed might be the better way to say it. And I just wanted a little bit of sparkle. I didn't want them to add any extra color. I just wanted there to be a little bling. And I may add more. Yeah, I don't know if I'm finished with this one or not, but I found this red gem out of these. These were from my daughter Mara. She had several different containers. I think she just got them from Walmart. They're just little gems, different colors. And I pulled the reds out and I put the other red there just to put that red in another place. I like the pop of red. And then just wrap the twine around a couple times, ran it through this little, I think it's supposed to be like a, what do you call it, on the edge of a book where it has the little, like a metal clip, and then you can put the name down inside or change it out, like especially on like file folders. Anyway, I just used it how I wanted to. And then this big old creepy spider is from the Spiders, I think it's called Spiders and Webs. Yep, Spiders and Webs dies. And again, you'll be seeing me use these a lot in the coming weeks and months. And oh my gosh, these are just so stinking creepy. I mean, look how real that looks. Ooh, yeah. So I'll definitely have these linked downstairs. I think they would be a great addition, especially if you like to do Halloween stuff. They're super creepy. And then this one I just finished. In fact, the glue still might not be dry, but this little eyeball bat was left from the garland that I made last week for Whimsy. And this tag is from scrapbook.com. I got it a couple months ago, and it was just in my stash. Now these stickers, that's exactly what they are. These are from Recollections from Michaels. It's just a fun little sticker book. I have another one from last year. I just can't find it, and I never used anything out of it. But I think it's really fun. I like it. This is the little trim. I have it right there, and I have it right there. And then this is a sticker. This bug is a sticker. This is a sticker. And then this again is from the Small Talk from Tim Holtz. And then these stars are glow in the dark from This Calls for Confetti. I wish I could show you them glowing, but it's the middle of the day and it's bright and sunny right now, so I can't. But yeah, when I use the stickers, I do use some glue to reinforce just because I don't know if they're gonna stick or not, if they have that much stick, because this is my first time to use them. So now, what else did I want to show you? Oh, on the back of this, it's very subtle, but you can see that there's some heat embossing back there. At least I hope you can see it. Yeah, I think you can. So I have this new background stamp from Hello Bluebird. I don't remember what it's called. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Petal Play. It's called Petal Play. I thought it was really fun, and I think it's fun to use something that's it's not made for the Halloween that you're making, or for the holiday that you're making for, and just make it work. I think it just works. And then I added this stamp. This is one of my most used stamps in my craft room. I love the size of it. I love that it's small and I can just kind of roll it wherever I want it. And so with both of them, I just use the Versamark, and then I use this embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. It's called Gadgets and Gizmos, and it's shiny, but it's kind of a gunmetal gray. It's really pretty. Let me see. It doesn't look so sparkly in here, but trust me, there's sparkle to it. And I really like it. I don't use a whole lot of colored embossing powders anymore. I typically just use white, clear, black, and gold, but I just wanted to pull out something a little bit different. But that is it, guys. Those are my makes. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for stopping by. Let me know if you have a favorite. Do you like making ATCs and tags? I know I do. A lot of us that do Saturday morning makes seem to like tags. But yeah, that is everything, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being patient with me. Make sure you go around and you see everybody else if you haven't already. Jill Norwood, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being you, for creating this wonderful supportive environment where we can share heart with one another. And until next time, guys, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy for Saturday Morning Makes, and I'm out. Mwah!